did is I took a phrase and then added a new word or phrase to that would change to me. So the world is my oyster
soup kitchen.
Soup, oyster soup. Soup what? Soup cracker.
Kitchen.
Cracker what? My oyster soup cracker.
Kitchen.
It was soup kitchen, floor wax.
Oh, soup
museum.
kitchen, right? Soup kitchen.
Floor wax. Yeah, kitchen floor wax.
Wax museum.
Oh, it made it funny. That's
I couldn't even
cool.
remember the words myself for the moment there.
I think you've ruined the magic for me.
The world's my oyster soup kitchen floor wax museum. Yeah.
You even threw in a frame-by-frame reference in there, too.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
It's like door frame by frame.
Door frame by frame. That's the fun stuff. When I just do that on my own at home, just kind of, let's make this
Fun.
I wanted to up top to what
The whole record?
Yeah. You got it pretty quick, or?
It took a while, yeah. I mean, I had the idea that I wanted things almost the same as Flux. Up to Wah really is an early version of the Flux idea, although I couldn't manage to make it not repeat itself. The idea was the same in that things get interrupted and, the toilet flushes and the next song starts, stuff like that. Putting it together was a lot of fun, but there was a lot of material. There's about 21 songs on that record, pieces of music. So it did take a while to do all the writing of it. The fun was putting it all together as a producer, saying, okay, now, right here, this is going to end abruptly, and then 3 songs later, it's going to continue.
Yeah.
So you had songs like that in there that you hear half of it, and then later you hear another half, or you're right in the middle of it, and it gets interrupted by something else. Yeah.
It was interesting when you had us record the Chitter Chatter yesterday, and I was thinking of Lark's Tongue and Aspic Part 1, because there's a moment in there where all you hear are these voices just talking, towards the end of that. And I was thinking that you were going to do something like a homage to Lark's Part 1, using that. Having us do that. I think we did 2 versions of that, right? There was one where we were laughing and talking and then breaking into laughter, and then cut it off, like boom.
Right.
It was neat.
Well, I'm really excited to hear all that stuff that we did. I'm sure in there's some things that I can, brutalize, and there are other things that I think, just as they were really, really very interesting.
You're probably going to run the thing I was talking about backwards, right, in reverse, so it'll be
Sure.
Why not?
Well, you saw in the little film that we presented, the Magic Closet, you could take any one of those things, put it in the Magic Closet, turn on any effects you want, 2 or 3 of them, and instantly it doesn't sound anything like what you put into it. Really, pretty quickly, within 30 seconds, I could get it to sound like that's that. You'd never know what it is. But I will use some of the stuff as is so that you guys can get a little kick out of it, because it's perfect fodder for Flux. Because Flux needs that kind of quick change. What was that?
Should have done a honk.
Odd stuff, really.
We didn't do a honk?
We didn't do a honk?
I thought we did. We didn't do a honk.
Should have done a honk.
Yeah, we did a honk.
I thought we did a honk.
We did a honk and we did a short honk.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a loud honk.
Yeah.
We did.
It was so weird. I came late. I was walking up the driveway and suddenly.
I just want to know what's going to happen in Vienna, Virginia when the honks come down that main street when you show up there
No
at
problem.
the Jam and Java. It's going to be like, what everybody else is going to think. It's like...
I'm all for it. The
Adrian?
honk is worldwide now.
Daddy, I've just always loved that song. Is there anything interesting about the way you recorded that, or anything you can tell me something?
Well, yeah, my daughter at the time was a pretty good little singer. She sang a lot, and I was just writing this thing for fun on the piano at home, and it seemed she was taking an interest in it. And then I thought, well, maybe she should sing on it. So I'll try to write something she can sing on. And then I took it in the studio and brought her in. And what was really odd, the key I wrote it in, what wouldn't work for her voice. So instead of changing the key, because I had already recorded the track, I changed the melody and put it like, sometimes you can have a melody, and instead of singing that melody, you sing what really would be the harmony to that melody. That's what the melody to Oh Daddy is. it used to be lower. And when she started singing, I realized that's not going to work for her, so I changed the melody, and then I taught her to sing that. And I just remember, you know, she was 10 years old and had headphones on. She was, you know, we got the voice sounded really good, you know, and then she sang it and was really happy. And I said, now, check this out. I'm going to let you sing it again, and you're going to double track your voice, and you're going to hear yourself singing the first time. And you should have seen the face that she made. It was like, because, you know, truly when you do that for the first time, it's like a miracle, like, wow, I sound so cool, you know? Wow, I sound great. It was so fun for her, you know?
Did she go into music? Is she a musician? Does she do music?
Now, no, she's not. Now, she's a farmer
Okay.
in upstate, in Washington, yeah.
Excellent.
She grows vegetables, and her boyfriend makes the money in the family, sort of.
Yeah.
And she just likes gardening and painting. She's a painter.
It's a great video, too. Really
Yeah.
cute. One of the early MTV ones.
Well, you know, unfortunately, after a while, she said to me one day, you know, Dad, I really don't want to follow in your footsteps because I see how much trouble it is for you. You know, it seems like you know, it's hard work and you're tired a lot and you're gone from us a lot. And I don't think I want to do that with my life. I said,
Awesome.
yeah, totally get you on that. My two daughters now that I have, they're both very musical, but I don't know if they'll do anything with that. I don't push them.
Right.
I don't want to push them into anything. You know, I want them to. I would be happy if they were farmers, as long as they're happy.
Happy.
Yeah.
That's all I can.